We see a girl named Wednesday. Her first day at school was not typical. Her actions, likes, and dislikes made her seem like no ordinary girl. When she opens her locker, she finds her brother, Pugsley, tied up inside. She begins to have visions of the boys who locked her brother in there. She goes to the boys who were practicing in the swimming pool to teach them a lesson. There, she releases several piranhas into the pool, which bite. All the children are screaming, but one boy doesn't get out in time, and a fish bites him. The school expels her for this. This wasn't the first time she had done something like this. She had already been expelled from several schools before. Her parents are taking her to Nevermore Academy because the children there are outcasts like her. She didn't want to go, but she had to. We then see a forest scene. 1:001 minute where a hunter is walking. He goes deep into the forest and sits down to have a drink. Then suddenly something attacks him and brutally kills him. Wednesday and her mother arrive at the academy and go to see the principal. This principal is also an outcast. Outcasts include werewolves, vampires, sirens, and other such people. All the students who study at the academy are also outcasts. In the room where Wednesday is supposed to live, her roommate has decorated it very colorfully, which Wednesday doesn't like because she only likes black. Seeing the atmosphere, her roommate makes a face and asks, "Are you okay? What happened to you?" Wednesday starts to investigate her roommate and asks for her social media information. She says, "Don't use any social media because social media is a soul-sucking void of meaningless affirmation." Before leaving, Wednesday's mom tells her, "You'll never be able to escape from here." She then says, "I promise you, I'll escape from here soon." While leaving, her dad introduces her to Thing. They leave Wednesday alone so Thing can keep an eye on her. The police who come to investigate in the forest find pieces of the hunter's body scattered in various places. This wasn't the first such incident. It was the third time someone had been killed in the academy's forest. Wednesday removes all the colorful things from her side of the room and tells her roommate to be quiet because this is her writing time. But she starts playing music and dancing, which angers Wednesday. Wednesday's roommate gives her a welcome gift. The next day, while leaving, Wednesday has a vision of a gargoyle falling. A statue is about to fall on her, but just in time, a boy named Xavier pushes her out of the way. She thanks him and says, "Don't worry, we'll remember your face because you saved me and messed up my near-death experience." He says, "I've known you for a long time. We met when we were 10. We were playing and I fell into a coffin. People were about to cremate me, but you saved my life and today I saved yours." When she comes to her room, she feels something on her bed. As she moves the covers, she sees Thing and catches him, asking who he is and what he is doing here. He signals, "Your parents left me here to keep an eye on you." She tells him, "But from today onwards, you will do my bidding or I will lock you up for the rest of your unnatural life." He agrees, "That's fine, I will help you in every way." The next day, the principal takes Wednesday to a psychiatrist because she received an order for Wednesday to attend therapy. But he makes an excuse and with the help of Thing, opens the window and runs away. Running, she collides with a man and has a vision that he is about to have an accident in which he is killed, but she doesn't tell the man about it because she enjoys the thought of bloodshed. She goes to a cafe where she meets a barista who looks very upset because his coffee machine is broken. She tells him that she can fix his coffee machine, but in return, he has to drive her to the station. He agrees. She teaches him a good lesson. Meanwhile, the barista and the sheriff arrive. Seeing the vandalism, when they ask the boy about it, he says nothing, just that the boy was harassing a customer, so she taught them a good lesson. The principal of the academy also arrives and apologizes to them and takes Wednesday away. On the way, she gets very angry with her and asks why he tried to run away from the academy. On the way, they see an accident which was the same man she had collided with earlier. Seeing this, the principal says, "I pray nothing has happened to the driver," to which Wednesday replies that he is dead and his cello is also broken. Later, in her room, Wednesday starts playing the cello. She was playing it very well, which was liked by both the principal and many other students. Her roommate comes into the room and her eyes fall on Thing, about which she asks what this thing is. Wednesday explains that he is a member of the Addams family. A group of girls goes to the library and tears a page from a book and reaches Rowan's room where a picture is drawn. He is terrified and begins to cry. Then someone tells him to sit down, gives him Wednesday's number, and tells him to call her. When he calls, she says, "There's going to be a festival at our academy where everyone will be. I'm going to run away, and if you take me to the station, I'll give you a handsome reward." The barista also goes there and sees that the principal's attention is on him, so he pays a man to distract the principal. Before Wednesday leaves, Rowan gives her a book containing a police record of her father, which he stole from his mother's files. His mother was the sheriff. As she starts to leave, she begins to have a vision of Rowan's death, thinking that he's going to die shortly. It was terrifying. The boy starts walking towards the forest, and Wednesday follows him and says, "Stop, don't go into the forest. Your life is in danger and you'll be killed." Then he lifts her with his telekinesis and puts her on a tree, saying that the danger is not to him but to you You yourself are a danger and I want to save everyone from you. I was the one who dropped the statue on you. After which he shows her a picture and says that you are in this picture, which my mother drew 25 years ago, and at that time, she was a student at this academy. Before dying, she had said that you have to stop this girl, otherwise she will destroy this academy as well as the entire world. Wednesday was about to be killed when a big monster attacks him and kills him with great force. After this, we see Wednesday in her room because she had given up on running away, because now many questions are in her mind like, how am I a threat to this world? And why did a monster save my life? Also, a police report was filed against her father in which he was accused of an attack. Now the next day the sheriff comes there because Wednesday had filed a report. She had written that I saw the death of Rowan with my own eyes in the jungle, but the police neither find any dead body there nor any proof. So they ask Wednesday, why were you going to the jungle at such a late hour? She says that she saw the boy going into the jungle, and when she followed him, she saw that a monster had killed him, after which the principal tells the sheriff that Rowan wasn't murdered. He is alive. He has just run away from here. That is why you should not believe Wednesday's words. She often gets such visions. We are getting him treated. He will get well soon. The principal leaves from there. Then she tells the officer that there is someone in the jungle who is killing everyone and he has killed that boy too. But then the boy is found there who was alive and absolutely safe and is taken to the doctor the next day. Then she asks him, that is you saw that boy dying in this movie? She says, I know. What I have seen, okay, I no need to tell you. In the next few days, it is revealed that Rowan is being expelled from the academy without any reason. That is why she is making Thing follow that boy, and on the orders of the principal, Wednesday takes part in an activity for which she joins the club, where the only boy was with her with whom she becomes friends, he follows the boy and sees him changing his form into a human and then takes the form of the academy's principal. He then comes and tells Wednesday everything. As the session was about to begin, the boy tells him, my partner is free, so you sit here. He was drawing a picture of a spider and then brings it back to life with her magic. However, Wednesday kills him in one stroke, then blows him up. The villain, who was in the villain's room, gets into a heated argument with Wednesday. They both had a lot of animosity towards each other and didn't like each other at all. After this, Wednesday sends her roommate to the library where she was practicing her activity, and she herself goes alone to the academy to find the monster in the forest. There, Wednesday finds Rowan's broken glasses, the same boy whom she saw the monster kill. As soon as she touches the glasses, she sees a vision of a book in the library, so she goes to look for it, but there she finds a secret passageway. When no book is found, she secretly goes to Xavier's room because that boy and Xavier used to live in the same room. Wednesday and Thing were searching for the book there, but then Xavier comes there, due to which they hide under the bed. Then that girl also comes to him and says, why are you angry with me? Okay, leave your anger and go to sleep, to which he denies, saying that it does not seem that he is doing it. That is why she says that tomorrow I will destroy the boats of all your friends, including Wednesday, hiding under the bed. Wednesday and Hand also overhear her. After returning to the room, Wednesday tells her roommate that I will also participate in the boat race that is going to happen tomorrow, and no matter what happens, I will defeat the arrogant girl, i.e. Bianca. Now the next day when the race starts, it is told that there are no rules and regulations of this competition. Whichever team reaches the island first and takes the flag, that team will win. The race starts and Bianca also leaves her house. She had started the challenge and with the help of one of her sirens, she breaks one team's boat, causing the entire team to fall into the water. However, when Wednesday was coming towards the boat, it traps her in the net before her. Now when they go to the shore, roommate makes a hole in each team's boat with her claws. Please join everyone. When Wednesday was carrying the flag, she gets an idea and sees a girl like herself who was holding a book in her hand. When she comes to her, she takes the flag and goes back to the boat, but her boat sinks on the spot due to the hole. While the siren again starts attacking Wednesday's boat, Thing goes into the water and punches the siren hard. Wednesday makes a lot of calls from her boat and makes a hole in Bianca's boat, causing his boat to sink. Wednesday's team wins the race. This was the first time in 4 years that someone had defeated Bianca. He was defeated, so today he was furious. The night Wednesday goes to a statue which is holding a book with a riddle written on it. As soon as she solves it, a path opens up. As she goes inside, she sees that there are pictures of many people, including her mother and father. She finds the book there which she was searching for, but as she was taking her book from there, suddenly someone comes and attacks her, due to which she also loses consciousness. Now, as she regains consciousness, she sees that she has been held captive by some people who have poisoned her meat. But on hearing their voice, Wednesday recognizes them and says that I have recognized you. You can eat your own meat. Actually, people were none other than Bianca and his companion. Meanwhile, she had opened her recipe and starts leaving from there, but while leaving, she says that you all are small children. After coming back, she completes the picture on the book which the girl had torn from the book and she starts reading. Principal, she gives the kids a project in which they had to visit all the stock shops and find them. After reaching the city, Wednesday shows shows the book to Xavier and asks him, "Do you recognize this book?" To which he replies, "Yes, there was a fight between me and the boy over its power. You told me that a monster attacked him. This book belongs to a magician and is more than 30 years old. So what are you doing with it?" Sun asks her, "What else do you know about the magician?" He says, "Nothing special. If you want to know more about the magician, you have to go to his house, which is a very old and special house. All the children of the academy also work in different shops." Wednesday became a waitress, but seeing her tantrums and anger, no one buys her food. Wednesday's friend was eating a pastry when a mischievous girl came and started teasing him so that she could find out the truth about his penance. There, all the things of the magician and a painting are also visible. In the painting, he sees the same girl holding a book that she had seen near the cave. When Wednesday went to get the flag in their race, she finds the book of the girl from the painting there, but it was empty because it was a fake. Meanwhile, a woman comes there and asks her about the real book. She says that the book was stolen and the place where you are standing right now is not the magician's real house. After this, Wednesday goes to meet the waitress, goes to her hotel and asks her about the magician's real house. When she asks him about it, he tells her about the real house. From where Venus goes alone into the house, she meets a Buddha man who says, "This is my place, my house, get out of here." Wednesday's friend attacks him with his hand on his mouth, which frightens the man and he runs away. Wednesday doesn't find anything here, so she starts leaving, but when she goes out the door, then she gets an idea, in which she sees that the magician proves a girl a witch and locks her in this house. Yes, before her, many other people were also tied up. All these people were outcasts, that is, some were vampires, some were mermaids, some were witches. That is why the magician considered all of them to be devils. After imprisoning all such people here, he sets the entire house on fire. The girl, whom Venus had proved to be a witch, tries to free her mother, but is unable to do so because everyone was tied to the ground with the help of the prison. Only that girl was free. Therefore, on the orders of her man, she is taken out from there through the basement. They have to be chased away. After this, the magician, who was very cruel, burns all the outcasts. The girl comes to Wednesday and says that he will kill us all in a very cruel manner. Meanwhile, the magician also reaches there and returns to his senses, that is, in time, and says to the hand, "Saw this girl. She even talked to me. I think she is a member of my family." The monster from the forest attacks the house, but when he sees Wednesday, he runs away. Wednesday and the hand chase him, but they see that the monster's footprints have changed to human footprints. The next day, a statue of the magician was going to be installed at this place as a mark of respect because the people of the city consider him their hero. Today, Weinstein was invited there to play the guitar, but as they start their work after installing the statue, the fierce Harley sets the statue on fire because he had already poured petrol on the statue at Wednesday's behest. After giving the order, everyone runs away, but Wednesday is still sitting there clapping. She is also happy to see the statue burning. The principal suspected Wednesday, but he had no evidence against her. He remained there, but then the master arrives and takes a picture with his camera. He also gets a picture of the monster from the old man's camera. The next day, Han goes to the morgue and installs something on the camera so that no one can see what he does. He opens the door and Wednesday comes in. She had actually come there to see the wounds of the old man who was killed by the monster. She records all the data on the old man's corpse while Han starts making a file. The doctor and police officer also arrive, so Wednesday sleeps in a box to hide. When the doctor sees the box open, checks the phone, but when he sees the body lying inside, he thinks it's a dead body, so she closes the box and leaves. And when he comes to take it from there with his hand, she says, "Please don't bother me for a little while longer. Listen, I'm having a lot of fun collecting 19:0019 minutes the body parts." Then she sees someone's scratch marks in the garden. Now we see him coming out from one end, and because Wednesday was already suspicious about his wounds, so she also followed him there. There are many drawings and pictures of monsters. As she takes one picture and starts to leave, Xavier sees her and stops her. To distract her, Wednesday asks her only one question: "Will you come with me to the dance party tonight?" After which she takes the monster drawings made by Xavier and gives them to the police officer, to which he replies, "We can't catch anyone like this. Bring some solid evidence." Now Venus presents all her research to her friend so that he can help her. Seeing one of the drawings, her friend says, "I know about this place." After which she takes Wednesday to a place that was a cave and said to find many bones and a handcuff. Upon searching, she finds a large pointed nail, which she keeps. She goes and takes a blood-stained cloth from the dustbin and keeps it with her. As she starts to leave, Xavier asks her, "What are you doing here in my cabin?" After putting her hair on her, she asks him, "How do you like the injury on your gardenia?" "The monster keeps coming to me in my dreams, that's why I draw it. But one day, I lost control of my magic and a monster's claw came out of the drawing and scratched me. But now, because Wednesday was sharing it, he gets very angry at her and tells her to leave." Wednesday gives the bloodied cloth and nails to the police officer and says, "It's a loss and of course, get a DNA test done. I think that will be enough evidence, right?" She goes to her friend and says, "We don't have anyone with us to go to the dance party, so let's do this. We won't go to the dance party, but instead go to the cave and look for the monster." Later that night, Wednesday was preparing to go to the forest with her friend, but then Waiter arrives at her door, ready to go. Since Waiter had sent her a gift from Wednesday, inviting her to the dance party. Since Waiter was very happy, Wednesday didn't want to break his heart, so she canceled the plan to go to the cave. Wednesday decides to go to the party with Inverter. When Wednesday starts leaving, her friend comes there and she tells him, "I'm sorry, I'm going to the party. You do this, we'll go to the cave tomorrow." But her friend goes to the cave alone without telling her. At the party, everyone was having a lot of fun. Everyone had come with their friends to the party. The villain girl had brought the villain girl with her. But when Wednesday arrives with Inverter, she becomes jealous of them. Everyone is surprised by Wednesday's dancing style because she was dancing in a very strange manner. Venice's friend had also reached the forest and was hiding and waiting for the master to come, but then someone comes there and explodes him in the cave and runs away. Jealous of seeing them both, the villain tells the girl to take off her locket and put it on her wrist so that he can forget Wednesday. The girl wants to escape and tells him that, "You at first," she kept saying, "I've controlled you with my mermaid, and now you need my help to call anyone." Just then, a group of mischievous boys arrive with an anchor and attach a large pipe to the dancing club's pump. Suddenly, it starts raining blood at the party. The pipe they attached was actually blood. Everyone wants love and starts running away from the party because she was having more fun because it wasn't blood but color. She was enjoying it a lot. Then, a thought comes to her mind and she sees that her friend has gone into the jungle alone. Yes, he is in trouble, his life is in danger, so she runs towards the jungle to save him. Actually, the monster from which he was running away is chasing him. The monster attacks him once when Wednesday arrives, looking for him. The monster sees her and runs away. She is terrified to see her friend lying unconscious. Meanwhile, her teacher also came there while chasing him and tells her friend about it. Jaya goes to the hospital where she is trying to solve the jam on her bed. That what is the truth? All the parents come to meet their children because today there was a meeting. I am improving. He will come back after a day after getting well, but both their parents come and she goes to meet them. Wednesday tells her mom and dad that since you left me here, I have been attacked so many times. Now they all meet their families. Jivyar and the villain girl are standing at a distance and watching because their mom and dad did not come even today. The villain girl has reformed and she had also become friends with Jabir, so from now on she is Jivyar's friend. Meanwhile, her mom also comes here, seeing whom she was quite surprised. Wednesday's parents meet the principal and he says that Wednesday behaves very strangely with everyone. Take her to a doctor for treatment. Now before her parents can say anything there, she says, "Because I want to ask you something in the bed." There is a boy named Garrite, and who was this? The light fellow was holding her hand. It turns out that the doctor took his own life, and this doctor, 25:0025 minutes, was the same one whose corpse Wednesday came to see the old man's dead body. Before dying, the doctor had also left a note in which it was written that I'm a special minder at gate because I made a report on his shoes. While everyone was eating, a police officer catches Wednesday's dad and says that I'm being arrested for Garrix's death. Wednesday goes to meet her date in jail and asks her to tell Garrix what the truth is. He tells her that he loved your mom very much. "One day, when your mom and I were together, some people came and attacked me. I defended myself and accidentally killed him." The date appears to be on duty and says, "My dad, we have evidence against your dad." She says, "I don't believe it and I think he's the one who killed my friend." The roommate was sitting with her mom in the park where her mom wants her to become a complete wolf and tells her to go to a doctor, but the roommate doesn't want that, so she leaves. Wednesday goes to her mom so she can find out the truth. Her mom was secretly in the living room. She tells her mom, "You told me you killed me. I was sent to this academy so that I could always remain your shadow." On this, her mother says that this is not just an academy, but earlier there used to be a group here whose foundation was laid by a woman from your grandmother's family whose name was Gutty. She says that I want to know that if Dar did not kill Gate, then who did it? Then Chai tells her mother that when I went there I saw that your grandfather and Gate were fighting with each other. I tried to stop them, but he was beating Dad very badly. I immediately picked up the sword, and then as Gate started coming near me, screams came out of his mouth. This happens only when someone has consumed poison. Now, the only way to find out the truth is to dig the grave. After that, the girl along with her mother digs the grave and takes one of his fingers from there. But then the police comes and arrests both of them and the daughter. That is why she shows Girish's finger to her mother and grandmother and says that his death was due to poisoning, but as her hands touch this finger, she gets an idea in which she sees that the Gate's grandfather had poisoned her so that she could kill people to fulfill her wish. But when she fought with Wednesday, the poison bottle broke and all the poison went out. It was proved that it was caused by poison and not by the sword, and this is also proved. He tells the truth after this. Wednesday tells her mother that she has a lot of thoughts on this. Her mother says that this is a special quality in our family. Everyone has thoughts. The thoughts are not under our control, then they can and drive us crazy. That is why the elders of our family come and show us the easy way and train us. Wednesday says, foreign, as you told about Goody Addams that she is from my grandfather's family. On this her mother says that I don't know, but you should be careful, because Goody Addams wanted revenge, due to which she herself could not escape. The father and the roommate were going to meet their children. The roommate tells her mother that you must not worry, because the monster must have killed her, because she will tell the police. No, not me. He killed her. In fact, he was sitting at the controls of his tractor, and that day he had even tried to kill you. During their conversation, she hears some noise from outside. She goes there to check. She finds out that she was sitting in the ground with candles lit around her with something written on it. Wednesday tries to call Goody, but then her roommate goes there and finds a letter inviting her to meet in a cave. When Venus goes there with her roommate, she realizes that someone is there. It's actually Xavier and his friends who want to take Wednesday's prize because it's her birthday. She finds a line written on it: when I return, flames will rain down on me. She then remembers someone who often appears to her, and it's none other than Wednesday. She shows Wednesday a castle and tells her that if she wants to know about the wizard, she must find this castle and come here. While standing on the ground looking at the line where something was written with fire, a monster appears near her whom she doesn't talk to because she was angry and thought it might be a monster. Then she goes to the hospital to see her friend, who was still in bed and was in a bad condition, so she can't talk to him. Goes to meet her friend, the waiter, and shows him a picture of the castle she ate and asks him about it. That you know about this place, to which he denies. Now his troubles are over, so she takes the picture and goes to Jewel and asks him the same question: friend, do you know about this place? But then his eyes fall on the painting of the same palace. This place came to me in my dream last night, so I made it. The good thing was that he also knew about this place. Taking it, Westy reaches the place where Mel was already present, and because he had come to know who the real killer is, Wednesday is in his car and leans down. But as Mel's car reaches the city, someone hits their car, due to which Mel had an accident. He gets very scared and his condition becomes critical. Wednesday waiter comes to the same palace with her roommate. Here she feels as if someone is living here because the candles were hot and one room was completely clean. Meanwhile, the monster also comes here. They see that the severed body parts of the people whom Master had attacked are lying here. Wanted to save her friends from the monster, so she takes them from here. Then West Ion says that I want to show you something, because the police officer takes her to the palace, which means that there was nothing there, which means that I had to do it there, due to which the police officer gets angry and he says that from today onwards you will not meet my son. Wednesday comes to the academy. There she meets the principal, who says that I told you not to go anywhere, but you did not do well by not listening to me. I went to find out the truth, so I will not apologize. I have not done anything wrong. After which she also shows the principal a painting in which the magician and Wednesday herself were. She tells that is why that unknown boy wanted to kill me, because he thought that I was a threat to the academy, but the danger in the heart of the enemy is someone else, whereas I am trying to save this academy and everyone, so I should be given a chance, otherwise you will not go anywhere. If you make any such mistake from now on, I will throw you out of the academy. And from there she says this, then see her roommate is packing her things because she's leaving. She angrily says, you only know how to get your work done. Why would you risk your friends' lives for it? That strange monster could have killed us too. And she leaves. Wednesday was left all alone in the room, so she sits down and looks at a box she stole from the wizard's castle. She finds a letter at the bottom of the box, which contains many pictures of Wednesday herself. Seeing this, she says, my Addams family, the wizard monster, and I are all connected in some way. When I found out about this, someone shut them up, but I won't keep quiet. No matter who you are, I will find you. While leaving, Venice arrives and begins to think the murderer is one of the people who came here, but then she sees someone in the woods. She follows and realizes it's none other than her uncle. The uncle explains, I'm accused of theft. Do you know anything about this? I don't know much. If you want to look into it. There is a diary in the safe in which everything about this master is written. At midnight, Wednesday goes to the library where Xavier is already present and tells him that if you were found where the monster attack happened, then you must be the master, but he ignores her and leaves from here. Then her uncle comes here and together they find the diary in which everything was written about this master, that this monster can also be controlled by someone, and then it works only on the orders of its master. And he tells her partner Han that I am going to meet the waiter. Till then you have to take care of my diary. Then she gets scared. Then she quickly takes the hand and comes to her uncle and sadly says, Uncle, please bring the hand back to life by any means. Uncle gives him electric shocks repeatedly, due to which the hand comes back to life. She asks him, okay, who attacked you? He tells her through gestures that he did not see because the attack happened from behind. Wednesday gets angry and says that no matter what happens, I will not leave him. Whoever he is, she goes to the principal and tells him that someone has vandalized my room and also stolen this diary. She says that the diary was in the Kufia library, so how did it come to you? Don't do such things, it is in captivity. I won't let let time pass. He was killed, and before he died, a doctor had stolen all his property. Hearing the doctor's name, Wednesday goes straight to him and says, "I know there are Doryman spirits inside you who want to avenge their deaths. Now stop it, your game is over." After this, she leaves. The doctor doesn't understand what she was saying, so she calls the principal and says, "Wednesday came, her reputation was quite bad. She was talking nonsense. Then a monster comes here who attacks the doctor and kills him. Now the doctor was killed, so now she is after Xavier." So she goes to meet him in his cabin. There she finds the belongings of the murdered people, which further strengthens her suspicion. Wednesday comes to her room and finds Roman back. She says, "You and I have some connection. I want to be with you. Missed you and Xavier a lot." She doesn't say anything to Halo, brings him to the place and then says, "Xavier is being passed on, whereas the real one is. You are the monster, but he keeps denying it." All the friends of Wednesday also come here and they tie the waiter to the chair, and Wednesday wants to torture him, but her friends don't want to do that, so they leave from here. As soon as she moves forward to kill the waiter, then the dead police officers come here and arrest Wednesday. It also tells her that the real murderer is your son. He is the monster, but she doesn't listen to her. When she was leaving from here, the waiter comes to her and says that it felt like there is still a lot more to happen, children. After this, she tells the principal that you have crossed all the limits and that is why you are being expelled from the academy. But still she keeps saying the same thing, that Vitri is the real monster who was in jail, and she was angry because Wednesday had handed him over to the police. However, she also tells him that the monster is the waiter and he has made you fall for her through me. He doesn't listen to her and says that all you are the root of the problem. If you leave him in captivity and go away, nothing will go wrong. After hearing this, she doesn't stop for even a second and leaves. It could be a monster. The person who exploded the cave was none other than the principal. The way he says, "No, the shoes of the person who exploded the cave were red," which the principal doesn't wear red shoes. Hearing this, Wednesday realizes who the real murderer is. She goes to her teacher, whom everyone likes, and says, "The rest of the people have been killed without any reason, whereas the real murderer is you, not you." She took control of the waiter and turned him into a monster and slowly made him her slave. By making him dance to her tunes, she got people killed through him. Then the waiter also comes here, to whom the teacher says, "Hurry up, kill Wednesday," but in reality, was not the waiter. Rather, she was the principal and had come here after changing herself, and now the teacher injects poison in the principal's throat and kills the poor principal. She also ties up Wednesday and brings him to the magician's cave. After reaching the cave, Wednesday comes to know that the bodies of the dead people which Hassan had collected were actually used to bring the magician back to life. Then the teacher, who is the real villain, is revealed here. The teacher tells Velas that when Good Evening killed the magician, Gutty had locked the magician's grave with her blood, and now to bring the magician back to life, we need the blood of someone from Gutty's family, that is, the entire family, and it should also be a full moon night, and we have got this golden opportunity to bring the magician back to life. You are the secret. It is a full moon night too. We will reveal your secret. Then Teacher Wednesday cuts Wednesday's hand, due to which blood starts flowing. Then she opens the lock of the magician's grave with her blood, and then the next moment the magician also comes alive and comes out of his grave. As soon as he comes out, he stabs Vangsta, due to which she gets injured. After this, he goes to destroy the academy. Just then Wednesday Addams comes here and completely cures Venati, that is, her wounds, and says that I have cured you, but from now on I will not be seen by you. While going through the jungle Zodiac, a waiter comes in front of her. She was playing the same teacher. That is why he turns into a monster and attacks her. He was just about to kill him when a Veil summoned him, who was none other than his roommate, who had become a Veil for the first time today. She too, just to save Wednesday, was a very dangerous fight. He fights the magician, but then Wednesday appears and 41:00 for 1 minute the poor fellow is trapped. However, she tells Jewel to leave and get the rest of the academy members out. She stands up again. She also had a sword in her hand with which she fought the magician, but the magician was very powerful, so she could not stand against him. It was just about to kill him when Jewel's friend came and distracted the magician, giving him a chance and thrusting a piece of the sword through the magician's heart, as she had been told to do so. Yes, the magician is killed once again, and after becoming a Veil, she troubles the magician even more because she wants to kill him. But then Wednesday's friend also comes and leaves, killing him as well. Everyone is standing there, and she also sees her roommate, who has now transformed from verbal to her true form. Here, they both embrace for the first time. They complete their romance, but she doesn't end it, leaving a question or a mark. She goes to meet Xavier, where he gives her a gift. It was a mobile phone. She accepts the gift, but doesn't say anything and leaves. While she's in her car, she receives a message containing some of her photos and also a message saying, "I've been watching you, so I've killed you." But now, wondering who is behind all this, she leaves for home. Next, we see a police car in which the waiter is tied up and taken away because they also found out. The waiter turns into a monster again and kills all the policemen. This means that, like the teacher, someone is still controlling it and continues to kill people through it. This unknown person could be the same person who messaged Wednesday. There is still someone who is trying to shut down the academy, and there will be bloodshed and murders through the monster. And with this, the season ends here. Sync to video time.